खेल्न मन छ पढ्नै लिएर आउँछु जको एमिसन ल्यास दिँदै रहेछ त के हो कमान्ड फ्रम खुल्छ त अरे के भयो यो ल्यापटप खालि कमान्ड फ्रम खुल्छ त I request everybody on the chat to like the stream and subscribe the channel, please. अर्को आइडी लगइन गर्नु पर्ने थियो
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters
तुझी
who
का
are
नहीं कर
ready
रहा
now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, he's in! And he's
अम्मा
onside.
माँ कुछ
Mbappe
तू और की
made a
को
good run there. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood
दूर
to
हो
take
गया
any
यार
risks.
That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, they were
I'm
looking for a
okay
counter-attack.
Mbappe. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this.
मेरे पास हेडिंग तो हो रहा हूँ बहुत से किया
Well,
गया
here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... Mbappe!
इसको किया इसने
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
हाम्रो पिङ फ्लक्चुएट भइरहेको रहेछ पुरै
Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. So it is still 0-0. Foden. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Messi.
छोडिएको
Oh, he's
यार
found support
जावा
out
अपडेट
wide.
के लेखेको
He's shifting through the gears here. Busquets. Darren Fletcher. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a throw. Foden. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk. Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot!
nice
Oh, Barcelona! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Messi chasing after it. And we hit half-time.
55 minutes
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
like गरौँ like
The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not
टच
too
भयो
much to ask
यार
for.
विनी
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Mbappe. And it's Ribery. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Arnal.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Up he goes!
रुको यार.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Oh, delightful ball. David Villa is onto this.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's and De Bruyne!
और वो goal De Bruyne again.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shapes to shoot.
भाई
Oh, it's there. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change
David
games,
Villa पर
and that has
यो
changed the
सीधे
whole
सीधे
complexion
तुझे
of this one. They have the momentum now.
Messi, he could be in here. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Big header!
لا कता easy goal खाएको छ
Right back in it. Almost no time remaining.
The last easy goal हो यार.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
अब यो टिम त खेल्दिन है गिद्दी लाग्न थाल्यो म त अर्को आइडिया. प्रिमियर लिग चलिरहेछ.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, David Villa. Coming on the field is number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too.
80 minutes भइसक्यो यार.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi. Mbappe!
यस्तो त सक्ला.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Mbappe fully appreciates that. He could
यस्तो
have
त
won
मलाई
it then,
बराबर
and now
हाल्यो.
he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior.
A bit touch.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
कस्तो
It'll come for a
खेल्दै.
throw-in. it's come loose. We are into overtime.
Canico, malah disuti sobo. Gotcha, gotcha.
Straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for
Where
what they
Division 6
get
got
and
relegated
hope
this time.
for better in the weeks ahead.
Should I game the Kelly's very brief and like that? बेसीलाई खेलाउनै पर्छ नत्र हारेको हारे I'm playing, brother. I do not play 1 versus 1 matches. I'm doing Division Push right now.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the naughtiest
कस्तो
corners of
भन्छ
the
भने
footballing world.
अब राम्ररी
No
हानेको भए
decibel
जान्थ्यो नि त
spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Well, there is a look that
यही
says
मन
it all.
पर्दैन क्या
A
फिजिकल नै
piercing
हुँदैन
stare.
मेस्सीको भनेको यति
Ah,
हुन्छ
that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here.
कटिसकेको थियो यार
Rodri clears it
अब
away.
भयो
Well seen, saw that coming.
That
काम
was
याद
well
आयो
played, well stopped.
Well, that's well seen too.
के थाहा छ
Dealt with nicely by
जब
the
काम याद आयो
defence.
म काम सक्यो भने आउँछु भन्दै
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe.
Yeah, I've had a quick review
खै
of
के
what
हो
we've seen
इम्पोर्टेन्ट
so
थियो होला
far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Vinicius Junior. And that could set him on his way. De Bruyne. Oh, look, has a goal!
बाहिर
That was nice, but not
कस्तो बाहिर
quite
हानेको
the put-up required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Shifted upfield.
ढिलो खेला
Ah, he's given it away. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. He's done very well to take that back.
That's positional gold. The utilization of
Great chance!
आम्मा छिराइदियो यार
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
well, he
कति
had to
हारियो
deal with
हारिछु
an
यार
awful
हारेको
lot of
हारेछु यो
unwanted
आइडी त
attention,
बनाउँदै रहेछ
but
यार
his
मलाई त
tenacity won the day.
डिभिजन 6 मै मुला दुईटा गेम एउटा गेम पनि जितेको छुइनँ
Number
So we
14,
have our breakthrough.
Kylian
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the
बाहिर
game.
भयो
It's up to them to manage it from here now.
No, that's been intercepted. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. He's going for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Nedved. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though,
there
who
will be
was
1
ever
minute
so
added
determined.
time.
लजाएर
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
त्यो पनि के पनि के जस्तो
So
लाग्यो
the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the
Volunteers for
state
each
of it
block,
at the break.
please report to the
1-0.
staff room immediately.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far.
Substitution for
If the pep
Barcelona.
talk works,
Number
we
6,
may see a very different side
Mbappe.
second half. We
Coming
need
on
to.
to replace him is
And we are
number
already
24,
promptly back underway.
Fernando Torres.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just
उज्बेकिस्तान
seen a prime example.
And we have
उज्बेकिस्तानमा पनि
our very
पिएमजी
first
हुन्छ
corner.
त्यहाँको त कुनै टिम छैन होइन र वर्ल्ड स्टेजमा कहिले आएको देख्दिनँ त कुनै टिम
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the
उज्बेकिस्तान
run. Kante
अनि
calmly
कस्तो टिमै नभएको
anticipates.
त नि त्यत्रो धेरै खेल्ने छ
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
अब
Busquets with
गर्नेहरू
the challenge, and he has
यस्तो
given
धनी
away a
देश
free kick.
धनीहरू भएको देश हो उज्बेकिस्तान हो
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pau Torres promptly onto that, and that is that.
यो राम्रो छ यहीँबाट सिक्दै हो
That has earned
The
a reprieve
attendance for this
for the time
match
being.
is
मङ्गोलिया चाहिँ कहाँ पर्छ साउथ एसियामा पर्दैन
987.
It's their second corner of the game,
छिट्टै छ रिजन
and he's managed to get rid.
हो
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
चाइना हो नि
Referee's
त
given a
पछि
free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
इन्डियाको पब्जी के त होला नि त्यो
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well,
अनि पब्जी
considering
चाहिँ
they're
चल्नु
only one
नदिने
down, they're
बिजिएमआई चाहिँ
closer
चल्नु
to
दिने के हो त्यो
conceding a second than scoring a leveler.
De Bruyne, still no way through. The defender
इन्डियाले
here
मात्रै
is resolute.
इन्डियन रिजन बनाए जस्तै त
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's got away. Bayer will lay
कस्तो
claim to
अनि
that.
तैँले कोरियन रिजन खेल्न मिल्छ
Rodri.
ए त्यस्तो
Here's a
जान
better
मिल्छ भनेको
pass.
तैँले होइन अनि गेम त रिजन बनाए जस्तै त हो नि हो कि होइन भन्छ त
Mbappe. White. Darren Fletcher. Now it's
के
Vinicius
पिएमजिसी
Junior.
खेल्न मिल्दैन
That is
इन्डियाकोले
good
भनेको
pressure. Just
त्यो
how
त
good
जान
was it?
नदिएको हो नि फ्लड त
Bastoni
हुन्छ नि त
is sporting a
पब्जीले त
guilty
छुट्याउँछ
look
नि त
after that.
गभर्मेन्टले नदिएको
Well,
नि
that's down to a simple
के अरे
miscalculation. No more, no less.
किन आउनै दिएन भनेर
Torres. It's run loose here. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe!
There's a real appetite from them
उनीहरू
to
त्यसमै ह्याप्पी
finally
छ त
put
के
this
गर्न
game
बाहिर
to
जानु
bed.
इन्कम त
But
जेनेरेट
will
भइरहेको
they?
छ बिजिएमआईबाट
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
अनि निकालिरहेछ त अहिले त्यो एउटै कम्पनीको अन्डरमा आउने त
And it's Nedved. That has not gone well.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Added time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the new...
नेपालको कति थियो अस्ति अस्ति चाहिँ कहिले अस्ति नेपालमा उयो हुँदाखेरि एसएल हुँदाखेरि को थियो साउथ एसियाको लागि लाइक गरौँ है लाइक गरौँ हो र इन्डियनहरूले हो र कसरी भन्छ इन्डियनहरूले हो र कसरी भन्छ पुरा आएको छ होइन पुरा पुरा ओइ चारवटा चिकन कसले हानेको त्यही त चारवटा चिकन हान्नु गाह्रो छ नि त यो त्यही भएर के गर्नु भयो के थियो कतिवटा रिजन हेर्नुपर्छ नेपालले के त्यस्तै हुन्छ जुनै गेममा पनि फुटबलले जापानलाई चेपे जस्तै हो क्या बिजनेस त हो नि उनीहरूको त्यही त हो नि दुध दिने गाईको न दुध दिन्छ दुध नआउने गाईको दुध दिन्छ
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt,
कसले
it is the
त्यसलाई
week's
बेच्दैन
most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has
नेपालले चाहिँ पल्सीलाई
magnificent
के
scenery
दिएको
as
छ
its backdrop. It is tribal,
अरू
and it has
कम्पेरिजनमा
aroused the most
नेपालको
tribal of
भ्युवरसिपले के
instincts in
हुन्छ
so many of us, and we are
घाँटीको
glad to
मुखमा
have you
जिरा हो
alongside
नेपालको
us for it. Such scenes here.
त्यो
The
त अनि
steel
नेपालभरि
team
मात्रै हो
colours,
नि यो
songs ringing down from the stands. The tone
किन
is
पाउँछ
set
पपुलेसन
for
कति धेरै
90
छ
minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
कसरी कम छ पपुलेसन धेरै भयो भने त्यसै धेरै भइहाल्छ
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
David Villa, Busquets, promptly onto that, and that is that.
कुन गेममा
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah
एमएल
could
खेल्छ
just
होला
make
होइन
this.
मोस्टली
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club
पाइहाल्छ
competition,
नि अलिकति बेसी
where
मिहिनेत
pretty
गर्नु
sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Well, back then,
Thuram! And that is wildly off
जति
target.
गरे पनि
well,
3
that's
करोड
why we
जनतामा
all
3
say
करोडले हेर्छ नेपालको
indecision is fatal.
Busquets. And here's Vinicius Junior.
त्यत्रो त्यो धेरै पपुलेसन भएको त अलिकति केही पर्सेन्टले हेरौँ भने पनि
Barcelona
नेपालको
yet
भन्दा
to
धेरै
have an attempt on goal. David Villa. Now it's Thuram. He's one-on-one. Thuram!
मार्कस थोरमलाई इन्जर्ड बनाइदिउँ न
Oh,
यहाँ
no
पनि
shortage of
रियलमा इन्जर्ड गरे
confidence
जस्तै
there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
केमा
Costa Curta.
कसको
Caught offside that time.
त कुनै क्लबमै यति टिममै छैन त कसरी लोनमा जान्छस् कुन टिममा छिस् कसरी
Just eases him off the ball. And he was quick to react. Shot has a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
के अरे
And it's Salah.
के भयो त अनि
Thuram! Thuram! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spread it left. Costa Curta. He's a sharp little ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neither
kohli
side giving way. It has been tight.
killing machine को type होता है ना killer white ही है
And here's Messi.
कितने kill आते हैं
Rice. They've gone forward.
killer भनेको
Salah.
त त्यही उयो हैन आइसिएल हैन
Beckham. No, that was not a good
होइन हौ
ball.
पहिला अस्ति भर्खरको
Beckham is
ए
sporting a
रुल्स
guilty
को
look
रुल
after that.
Well, that's down
बुझे
to
बुझे
a simple miscalculation. No more,
अहिले
no
कहाँ छ त्यो
less.
के छ उयो मात्रै निस्केको
Deals with it effortlessly.
को निस्क्यो
And the
डिआरएस बाट
first
को
45
निस्केको
minutes are up. Truth be
रुल्स
told,
मात्रै
perhaps it's
निस्केको
not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it.
उयो पनि
Let's see
पहिला
for the key figures
उयो पनि
tomorrow.
पहिला डिआरएस बाट
But it
खेलेको
remains
माफियन
goalless.
निन्जा
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving
How's the
in an
first half
inappropriate
compared with
manner
your
will be removed.
expectation?
Thank you
Well,
very
this has
much for
proved
your
a very
cooperation.
frustrating day so far, especially for the
एसके
strikers. Nothing has been created from them.
उयोले
The service has
भरको
been extremely poor.
And in
म्यानेज
trouble,
गरेको
lacking only in goals, the score 0-0.
त्यो टिम कहाँ छ अहिले त्यसमा चाहिँ स्काइलाइट्स तिमी कहाँको टिमहरू स्काइलाइट्स तिमी होइन र बाहिर गएर त ए त्यही त अनर चाहिँ बाहिर होइन त्यसले कहाँबाट त्यत्रो कमाएर स्पेन्ड गर्छ
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22,
कुन देशमा छ
Alvarez.
Here we go
Coming on to
again.
replace him is
Well,
number
both sides are
14,
eager to get going. Here's
Mbappe.
hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rice.
मेनली बस्छ चाहिँ कुन देशमा भनेको बुझे
Thuram! That was no
को चाहिँ
routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
ए,
That's very well played.
उम्,
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
रियल रियल नाम होइन होला नागरिकता हो नि चार्ली साहब
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having
त्यो
undergone
मलाई
a
भन्न
change
त
at
चाहिँ नि भन्छ
half-time.
नागरिकता मागेर
Well, I think it's the perfect
चार्ली
time
त
to
मलाई
make a change.
चार्ली त
Could be
झार्ली
in here. He's through. It's one-on-one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again.
त्यही सुरुमा त गाह्रो छ
The
Almost
attendance
an
for
hour
this
gone.
match was
Vinicius Junior.
71,898.
Vinicius Junior. He's on a run down the left wing. Guardiola. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, played through for the wide man. Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. Guardiola. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
तिनीहरू पनि खतरा हो कि
Burn kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
ब्राजिलियन होइन
Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham!
ए
They've done it!
डिआरएसकोले चाहिँ हान्न सक्छ डिआरएसकोलाई चाहिँ हान्न
Finally, the
सक्छ
breakthrough.
कसैले
Well, they
हान्छ कि
took the
हान्दैन
time
नेपाली
to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied them.
And Messi! And he's taking no chances there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
एनसी में हानेको चारवटा चिकन लगो त
Oh, shooting chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
मलाई चाहिँ अरू तिनीहरू पर्दैन
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Messi. And time is up.
कति
Well, that was
हार्ने
tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the new...
म त पेमेन्ट त नेपालको मात्रै भन्छ भन्दै थिएँ के हो त्यो टुर्नामेन्टको नाम त्यो टुर्नामेन्टको नाम के हो पिएमएनसी फुल फर्म पिएमएनसी सिटी कसरी सिरिज च्याम्पियनसिप नेपालको टिम चाहिँ खेल्दैन यसो कहाँ हुन्छ अरे यसो अस्ति भन्दै थिएछ त कोही उज्बेकिस्तान त जस्तो देश होला कुन कन्टिनेन्टमा पर्छ
So the wait is over, we can finally get
युरोपै हो
going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one.
म त्यही भन्छु
It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And
यत्रो
smartly
खतरा प्लेयर
reclaimed.
किनेर अनि के गर्नु
Back into the middle.
लास्टमा हार्ने नै हो भने
White. White got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
डिआरएसलाई त्यस्तै हो
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
डिआरएस फुलमा त दलियल स्नेक अरे
He's picked his... Now the finish!
माथि हाना
Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
टुर्नामेन्ट त त्यसरी नै खेल्नु होइन
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any,
छिटो पनि
genuine
गएको छ
chances.
कहाँ घरबाटै खेल्दैछ कि
Looking
पाकिस्तान
to set free a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that
किन
one.
खेल्नु
It was
पाकिस्तान
always going to be intercepted.
Mohamed Salah. Decent Decent hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. That's just playing it safe and simple.
होती यार नो मलाई त एउटै गेम चाहिँ त्यही छैन त मलाई यो आइडी नै
Out again for a throw-in.
खेल्नु आएन जस्तो लाग्यो त म भुलिदिएको यो आइडी पहिला अर्कै आइडी खेलिरहेको बानी
And that's definitely not his best. Fletcher.
टाइम लाग्छ नि त अब
There
11
will be a
वर्ष
throw-in. He's found a way through. Keeper's ball.
कस्तो पक्रेको
No, that's been intercepted.
मैले एकजना हाल्नु पर्ने देखेँ हेडिङ पनि हान्छ क्या
Substitution in progress.
Costa Curta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
कस्तो तिमी लगेर
Fletcher
ठोक्काउनु पर्ने
cuts a
त्यसलाई
frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Vinicius Junior's cross.
तिमी लगेर
He's cleared
यस्तो
it out of
थाम्नु
harm's way.
2 added minutes
And it's
has
played
been
forward.
indicated.
And it's Fletcher. And here's Yamal. Can he put it away? Danger averted for now.
हिँड्दियो
There's the end of
गाली
the first
पोल्न
half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
कहाँ के थाहा मलाई जाग्दैन
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say
हाल्न
anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to
यहाँबाट
fix it.
बनाएर
They're urging him to... Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Great ball if he can get there. Great hit!
Oh,
कस्तो
that is
बाहिर
rather
छुटेको
wayward. All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Rafinha. He has found a way through. There's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
There's a probing ball. Somewhat off
गेम
target.
चाहिँ उयो नै हुन्छ
Looking for
ये
the
खेल
run.
रहे थे full
Oh,
में.
that's a key
The
interception.
attendance for this match was
And that's the end of that. It all
71,000
started well enough.
I know त्यो गेम अनि कस्तो के लबी
It could
हुन्छ
be
के
in
भन्छ
here.
नि बापुल में पनि.
Upamecano with a fine tackle. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he can clear it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
खतरा हो.
Rafinha, decent progress down the left. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Player.
Oh,
पूरे
easy
ग्लोबल
pickings
थी.
there. That has been cut short.
किन टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्छ कि नि त्यो प्लेयरहरु छ.
Khan sends that a long way. Now it's Rafinha. And he's Rafinha! Dispatched clinically. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, is
तिनीहरूले
the
टिम
fact
कुनै
that he
टिममा
didn't try
छिर्नु
to
चाह्यो भने
pass it. He
छिराउँछ होला.
chose placement instead and
Number 18,
delivered a peach.
Rafinha. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Kane.
16 वाला पढ्ने कस्तो 16 वाला पढ्ने. टिम हुन्छ. अस्ति चाहिँ कहिले थियो अल्टिमेट रोयल. हो र.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his
त्यो भन्दा
defence.
त.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good defending, very good defending. Pau Torres, and here's De Bruyne, and here's Rafinha.
There will be 3
Barcelona
minutes
probably
added
could
time.
have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's skewed away. Fourth official show. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
So guys, this was for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the subscription if you have done. See you on tomorrow's live stream. Till then, bye bye. Good night. Have a sweet dream. Have a sound sleep. Bye bye.